So the internet went ablaze the other day because Mos Def decided to give his opinion about Drake and what he thinks about Drake's music. And yeah,
we gotta talk about it.
Let's hit play.
Is Drake hip hop?
Why are you doing this to me?
Drake is pop to me, in the sense like if I was in Target in Houston and I heard a Drake song, it feels like a lot of his music is compatible with shopping.
It was the pause for me. Yeah. It was the pause. And y'all, yeah, it was the pause for me. And just his face is just so unserious, but it's serious.
Bro.
Commercial music.
Or it's
Commercial music,
shopping with an edge.
That's the part that got me. Shopping with the edge is crazy.
Yeah, that's nasty work. That's shopping with an edge. Because I'm thinking, which is the edge? Like if you're shopping with an edge, the song that I'm thinking of like Summer 16 or like,
oh my God.
Because you're not shopping with an edge if you're in there and Hotline Bling is playing. That's not shopping with an edge.
Nah, not at all.
That's like shopping in comfortability. But
yeah.
In certain instances.
Fair. I like Drake's music, but I understand exactly what you're saying.
Of course, I mean,
it's commercial, entertaining, fun, good, formulaic music.
It's likable.
Likable.
It's
music,
likable.
Yeah.
It's likable.
But is it? I'm gonna leave you alone. We're gonna move on.
So many products.
Oh my God.
So many SKUs.
I had to play the whole clip.
SKUs. Look at all these SKUs. So many products.
So much merchandising. So many barcodes.
I love this mall.
So many barcodes.
Look at this place. I mean, look at this place. They have everything. Everything's here. They have everything here. Oh, this is great. This is a new Drake. You hear it? It's great.
Okay, he didn't have to do all that.
Okay.
all right, so
let's.
Do you? I don't know if you want to start this.
You can go. You can start.
Okay, so let me just start it by saying this. If anybody is going to speak on the state of hip hop or where hip hop has gotten or how much it's evolved or the foundation of hip hop, it's Mos Def, because Mos Def is the definition of hip hop, and his contributions to hip hop cannot be duplicated. No one, Black Star, Black on Both Sides, the album, what's the with Auditorium? I be forgetting the names.
Static.
The Static. I be forgetting the names of these albums because these niggas got so many albums. Static, but his offerings are unmatched. It can't be duplicated. Mos Def is a one of one. So let me just preface it by saying that if anybody has the credentials to be able to speak on hip hop, it's Mos Def.
One of my goats, for sure.
It's Mos Def. Yeah. With that being said, he was hating.
That was hate?
He was hating a little bit. He was hating a little bit. I feel like if it's true whenever you say that Drake is pop. I think that's true nowadays, that Drake is pop. But if we're gonna talk about Drake, I would imagine that you would speak about his entire offering to music. Yeah. And it started with hip hop. Yeah. So to that, you say what?
Okay. Okay, so it's kind of like what you said, like, but I wouldn't say completely like hating, because most definitely my top 5. But I think it was just kind of, I mean, she asked what he felt, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like it was like I don't want to say a critique, but it was just, he gave an honest opinion on what he think Drake is. But I can hear the kind of the slight, you know what I'm saying?
See, that's why when I got the clip, I had to play the full clip. Yeah. You can't just play the one part where he's saying pop. Yeah. I think it started to become a little bit of hate whenever he started doing the so many SKUs. Because how I interpreted that, I interpreted him saying that to say, Drake does so many different types of music. He'll do rap, he'll do dance hall, he'll do Afrobeat. He does R&B. He does so many things that it's just it's like, here we go again. We got another Drake album. Like, it's Drake again. And I feel like that is a little bit of hate because hip hop does not look the same that it did whenever Mos Def came.
Like the 90s.
Yeah, hip hop does not look the same. So hip hop today, because to me, if you're saying that Drake is not hip hop, then you would have to say Kanye is not hip hop. Because
and we all know that's not true because
exactly
Mos Def he said Kanye is the future.
Yes, because Kanye. The reason why I say that is because I feel like Kanye is the one that opened the door for guys like a Drake to come through. Kanye did 808s and Heartbreak. So you can't necessarily say that Drake is not hip hop. I think Drake has hip hop elements to him.
Yeah.
And whenever Drake does do hip hop, it's hip hop.
Yeah. Because when he really rapping, he be really rapping.
And it's not even just the rapping. Like, I like to talk about Scary Hours 3. Drake knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. He's so calculated and he's so meticulous with the things that he does. When Scary Hours 3 dropped, he didn't just say, oh, you know what? I'm going to go in the studio and I'm going to rap. He went and he got a beat from The Alchemist. He went and he did Conductor Williams.
Yep.
He put J. Cole on that record and they were doing the type of stuff that the Lox was doing.
That back and forth rap.
Yeah. The Jadakiss and Styles P stuff.
I ain't going to even lie. Like, they were rapping so good back and forth. I can't even say who had the better verse.
Yeah, I don't.
And we all know Cole when Cole be doing some hip hop stuff, he be really rapping.
He be really going in.
And Drake was on par with Cole.
He was rapping right. He was rapping right there with him.
So yeah, I definitely agree. I guess all I can say about it, I don't feel like he was completely wrong, but I can sense a little bit of the hate when he's just so many products, so many SKUs. Like,
yeah.
Because when I think of hip hop, I think of Mos Def. Like, I love Drake, but you know what I'm saying.
You know what's interesting? I tried to not see any of this conversation whenever it happened because I'm just like, I don't want to even like, have any skewing or anything like that. But I did see one thing that was interesting, and it was just the opinion that you are not hip hop if your subject matter is not what the foundation of hip hop was brought up on, which is message and conscious and you actually saying something.
Yeah.
I think that could be valid in a way, but I think that Drake gets a pass for it because whenever he is being introspective, it's like what you told me. Being introspective, even when you're talking about yourself and your life, that's kind of being conscious in a way.
It's like almost like being self-conscious.
Yeah, it's being self-conscious. So to me, Drake is hip hop. I think it shouldn't be an indictment against an artist whenever their talent exceeds hip hop. Drake's talent level, and we've had these conversations before too. If Drake only did hip hop, Drake would not be the Drake today that we know him to be. If he only did hip hop, no way.
He wouldn't even probably be up there. Like, he might be up there as the rapper, but as big as he is, he probably wouldn't be as big as he is.
That's another conversation too. So to me, hip hop, we're talking just rap, talking just hip hop. Drake is not a top nothing.
Nah, he's not.
He's not a top nothing in hip hop.
Nah.
Drake is nice. His pen is nice. He can rap. But he is not a top nothing.
Yeah.
To me, as far as like if we're talking about MCing and lyrics,
because we talking about straight MCing, Drake could never.
No.
Like, when it comes to like him and Mos Def,
no.
Nah.